Hi, I'm Ricky from Rev Consultants. I help subcontractors with their tendering. So basically, my goal is to help you make this process as simple and successful as possible so that you can win those bigger contracts with less stress. I try and do this on a regular basis, so feel free to jump on, ask me a question, or DM me anything you feel like would be good to cover. Um, this is basically your opportunity to ask me anything. Okay, so the topic that I've chosen to talk about this week is taking a holistic approach to tendering. So, what do I mean by that? Basically, you should be viewing tendering as more than just completing a price and sending it back to the client. So, tendering should be seen more holistically, and you need to consider and showcase different elements than just the price. So, there's a few points that I've got here that I'll talk about in line with this. So basically, in the, you should be building the job in your mind from start to finish. So material procurement to handover. So just getting the price in and not understanding how the job is properly, how the job is going to be built, what equipment you can get in and use, how you're going to access the job, potential issues with the delivery, etc. Not understanding these elements, not understanding how you're going to build the job from start to finish. This is short-term thinking, and it can cause you some issues down the track. My second point, you should be taking the time to program out the job. So in line with understanding how the job's going to be built, planning out the job, that's going to help you understand it even better. It's going to help you understand what resources you're going to need and for what durations. It's going to help you also come to an accurate price. The program informs the price. So doing a price at tender stage is going to help with your price and understanding of how the job's going to be built. Next point, you should be using the tender period to build a relationship with the client and interact with the client. So go to the site visit, meet face to face with the client and ask questions about how the job's going to be built and what equipment you can get in there, etc. You need to make sure that you get as much information from the client as possible, so you don't go off on a tangent with your pricing. Your price reflects how the job's going to be built, and how the client wants the job to be built and what you can get into the job. And fourth little point here, is you should be showcasing your skills and your knowledge of the job. So during the tender period, you should be showing the client that you know what you're doing. You know how this job needs to be built. You know, you know, you know, you know what you're getting employed to do. It's really hard to do this if they just seen a price. So, in line with what the points that I just talked about above, this is agreeing the methodology with the client, i.e., talking to them about this is how we would build it. Is this going to work? Putting forward your durations or reviewing the client's durations. They want it built between A and B. Can you meet those durations? Do you need longer? Talking to them about that. Also highlighting any issues with the drawings, any conflicting information with the tender pack, and getting out of them information that you need to price accurately so that you're having to make minimal assumptions as possible. So when I train clients on putting together stronger tenders, this holistic approach to tendering it's part of the approach. Focusing on building the job and how you're going to build it and getting your price to reflect that, not just the cost. So in summary, taking a holistic approach to tendering showcasing your knowledge during the tender period. It's not only going to increase your chances of winning the tender, but with a better understanding of the job, your price is going to be more accurate, and it's going to encourage smoother delivery when it comes time to build. So this will bring you clarity, and it's going to help you with your decision making, and it's going to be encouraging for setting up for a successful and a profitable project. All right, that's it for today. Short and sweet. I like to keep these short. Stay tuned. I'll do another live. I'll try and cover another impactful tendering topic. I have a freebie that I've created. It's called 7 Steps to Tender Success, which you can download from my LinkedIn bio. I also, if you want to speak to me about your tendering and how you can improve it, there's also a link on there to book a little chat with me. That's it. Thank you, and see you again soon.